introduction.
This is Q Sports Live, and we're here at whatever, and we don't need to show the table, right? Shout out that break yet, but I will this whole week out. I worked on it the last couple of weeks.
All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. A couple of minutes before this A-side final match starts here, it'll be Ben Francis versus TJ.
Just tell them that we'll reset it.
All right, guys, looks like we have a frozen screen here, so we're going to just reset the stream once more. Sorry about that, guys. We'll be right back. Please join us again.
Should just go to a question mark. So it won't have to fully reset.
Okay, guys, hopefully we didn't have to totally reset here. Yep. So thank you for joining us. You guys should see a big question mark on the screen for a little bit, but then that should go away, and you should have action again. So what are you guys seeing on the screen right this second here?
Hi, Rocket. Like I said, it's my break. Rocket made 3 balls on my rock.
No.
Then I break right.
Oh, we got a fierce.
And they fucking run out of the hill.
I might as well watch the other table. 'Cause that one's frozen too. Still first game.
All right, guys, we're just switching to the other table here.
You could tell them if you want that we're a little bit ahead too. These guys are hit 6 spot, so we're like 2 matches, 3 matches.
So it'll be a little bit here before we have that A-side final of Ben versus TJ. So we're just going to catch up on some of the action here on the other table. Looks like it's the first rock. Believe they're playing for 5th-6 here. So thank you everybody again for joining us again. It is just past 11 o'clock at night here in Calgary, Alberta at the Leather Pocket. We are watching the tail end of this little mini tournament they had going. So we appreciate you sharing it with us and being here. Anybody that's just joined, please share the stream. Make sure you also like our page so you get notifications when we're going live if you haven't done that already. Also, if you have time, please set up a YouTube account. Go to our YouTube page, like that, and set your permissions to public. We are just under 2,000 subscribers there. When we hit 2,000, we're going to do a free Q draw. And anybody that is subscribed under that 2,000 and the 2,000 subscriber will be automatically entered into that draw for free Q. Doesn't cost you anything other than a couple of minutes to do that. And we appreciate the support. We have a raffle going on tonight for an OBQ. Maple Q stained black. Silver stitch rings top and bottom. An OB1 shaft is paired with that Q. That's the one with the maple ferrule. And that has a black Irish linen wrap. Only 34 tickets for that. $20 Canadian a piece. So about 16 or 17 US. You can send funds through PayPal. PayPal.me/QSportsLive. And if you're in Canada, you can also use an e-transfer. QSportsLive@gmail.com. Yeah, Tiff, it's they're not playing yet, so. So a couple of problems here for Kerry in this this rack. He has one ball, the 3 ball in a tough spot. Basically, it's going to go after he clears the 6 ball here down the rail. But the 7 ball, which is the ball near the 11 on the top rail there, as you look at it. Yes, Brad. As soon as I have a moment here in the next rack, I will show you a picture of that cue. Well, if he takes this 1 ball, he's going to play himself into trouble here because he's going to run out of balls to use for breakout. That did not help things. You can see this 4 ball, but can't see if he's got enough to actually make it in the side. Doesn't go for bank. Can't really see if he's got enough room here to go rail first onto this 7 ball that's on the top rail. He doesn't like it. May try to shoot it anyway. It's nicely done. It's a good shot. Three now goes down the rail. Eric, that should be a standard OB shaft. Should be 12.75. I'll see if I can get the details on that, but it should be 12.75. So it looks like Kerry takes that first rack there. Is 1-0. This is a race to 3 on the B side. Short race. A side is still race to 4. So for all of you that just tuned in again, thank you. All right, guys, so the way that we have a camera set up here, we can't really cover both tables. So they're just flipping for the break on the other table for the A-side final. So we're going to switch over to that in a second, but we will let you know what's happening in this match that we're watching right now. They're playing for 5th, 6th there.
Red money. Play for red money. Play for red money. Not too many times. Play for red money.
All right, so TJ wins the coin flip here. He chooses to break first. Dry break and a wide open table, so Ben with choices here. Hi, Brad. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. So Ben chooses low ball here, which gives him really just one problem. That's that 7 ball. It's tough to see. If he has maybe half a pocket, he might shoot it now. Nicely done. Gives him shape on the 2. If he floats one rail up, he can leave himself a nice angle to just draw off of that 3 slightly and then put the 6 on the side. The 1 ball's easy. Decides to go a little bit straighter for shape on that 3 so he can play it in the corner. So now he can follow or draw. If he follows just a little bit, make sure that he's pretty straight in. Then he's got pretty much just a stop shot on that 6 ball. So he's opting to cut it. Take the one ball first. The other option was to basically stun run through for the 6 inside. I'd be surprised if he doesn't take the 6 right now. Leave it roughly where it is and come 2 rails out. So right draw on this ball, or you could come 1 rail up with the top left. TJ gives that one to him, so score 1-0 for Ben Francis here. Ben's grabbed his break cue, so it looks like he's going to go head ball break on this new break he's been working on. It's unlucky. Cue ball gets kicked. That will happen once in a while, even when you're trying to park it. So BCA rules being played here for this little tournament. So that means ball in hand anywhere if there's a scratch on the break, not just behind the line. Looks like TJ's opting to go high ball here. Gets a nice little rub there off that 7 ball. 12 does go on the side. Draw back that small window for the 13. Well, it looks like he's playing defensively. If he's frozen, which it looks like he may have taken that edge of that 14 ball away, then that works. All he's leaving Ben is a kick at something for a hit. The match is still ongoing on the other table, John. That was the 5th, 6th placing. This is the A-side final, so we figured you guys would want to see that. Looks like Ben called that 3 ball in there. Didn't get it. And has now complicated that table a lot more for TJ. I think TJ made a mistake shooting that safety. I think he should have taken the 13 to the corner, this bottom right corner. And played for shape on that 11 ball. This rack's definitely a lot more complicated than it needed to be right now. And with lots of choices, you could play the combination, the 5 to the 3, push forward, push the 1, and possibly develop the 4, but it looks like he's just going to go rail first on this, playing the 3. Come behind the 4 that way to break it out, see if he gets lucky. Yeah, it's nothing he's going to complain about there. The 5 ball goes now. A little bit of snub draw on this, draw back a little bit. Let's roll forward an inch or two, put the 7 ball in the left pocket, top left as you look at it. I take the 7 now and play shape for the 2, because you can float off the 2, be straight in on that 6, and then take the 4. And you can go forward, or you can draw to the rail and back out, or hold for the other pocket. Lots of options on that 8 ball. Went lots of places. Looks like he's going to the side. Nice out there. Second game for Ben. Now leads 2-0 in this A-side final. Race to 4 here, guys. So TJ going second ball break here again. Hits some solid, gets a good spread, ball down. Well, the 8 not dropping there makes it a little bit tougher table. Lost the shootout. Looks like he's going low ball. Personally, I like high ball here, but just wants to stop on this 1 ball. Three in the corner, draw back a little bit, take the 4 in the left side. Come down a little bit for the 6 in the opposite side. Ooh. Well, lucky he's got the 7 ball there as a saver, so he's going to take that right now. And he's playing himself in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to use the 6 ball as a saver ball here, but if he does that, he needs to really calculate the shutout play to draw across to hit the 10 ball and hold off of it for the 5, give him shape to come back up for the 4 ball. Let's see if he sees it the same way. And I think he was focusing too much on position there. Once you've made the decision, you got to commit to it. Know exactly how you're hitting it to get it to where you want it to be. Not take your eye off the ball. That rack was his to take. Now Ben still has a couple of problems to deal with. He's got to make sure that he's low on this 14 ball that's on the bottom rail. That's the one that really has to have shape played on it. Ben deciding to hide behind that ball, forcing a jump here, hoping that he gets a chance at the table. Not sure what you mean there, Brian, about 9 ball being the worst. Are you talking about the game? Because there's no 9 ball up on the table right now. Yeah, Brian, the balls up are for stripes, are the 14, the 15, the 13, the 10, the 12, the 11. There is no 9. Oh, misses the 5, doesn't have enough speed to actually get a rail off of that, so gives up ball in hand. And Ben now gets to deal with that 14 ball, which was the only tough ball down here. That is not the 9, Brian. That is the 14 ball. Brian, these are Cyclops balls. The coloring is done a little bit differently to give better contrast on TV. That is the 14 ball. It is their shade of green. The same as the ball that's above the 11 right now, and to the left of the 5 is that same green color, that light green. That is the 6 ball. A shape on the 13 there by Ben. I'm trying to draw back to the same spot there off of that 15. 10 ball all the way down the rail, roll forward a little bit. A forward run rail. TJ concedes that game. Ben now on the hill. 3-0 in a race to 4. So Ben on the hill breaking here. Just going with the head ball break again. Well, he hit him good, got a little unlucky. Would like to be shooting low ball, really. High ball can be worked with. You have to start with this 11 ball inside. Just the one high ball tied up. Nice shot by Ben there for the breakout, all the way around the world. Got a little bit unlucky. We may see him try and play this ball off the 12 and the side. That's what he's calling. He's gonna have to really jack up on this shot as well to not foul, so this shot is not easy. Or play away with it like that. Cue ball's gonna be flying. Oh, it was heading there. It was heading there, got kissed by the other ball. And that's the problem. You couldn't really control the cue ball on that, such a thin hit.
It goes, yeah.
Yeah, it was going, just got kicked by that.
It was really hard. I saw it right away. I hit it good. I hit it really good. I'm lucky to even have that shot from there.
try
know what I
free
mean?
rail
Fun.
breakout, yeah.
Never like those hidden hole breakouts. Hey,
Like I told you, don't go into ball unless you know exactly where they're going. But what were you gonna do? That was the only ball you had to break out. So
at least have like a general idea
Yeah.
where they're gonna go. That one was like, God, I hope it goes to a good spot.
a 6 on the side here for TJ. And all he's really got to do is focus on getting shape on that 4 ball. All the other ones are fairly easy. Gord, that is a different Stephanie you're talking to. And Grant is at home right now. As far as I know, he's doing well. Brian, well, it's tough to really call skill level difference.
Mike Dunn and Ozzy on the next day. Secondary. Could almost do it here when we're done. They might start before that.
I'm going 2 leads, 3-1 and 2-0.
Different Stephanie. Just realize that.
Wait.
It's my biggest US fan.
Oh, that's the trick? That's the one?
No. The one is long gone. Good shot.
Nice hit there by TJ, but got a little bit unlucky on the leave. He's got a tough cut to the bottom right corner or possibly a bank. It's tough to see from this angle, but
Yeah.
he's calling the bottom right as we look at it. So this would be a nice shot, tough cut. Oh, he undercut that. Wow. Hit that thin. So if Ben can see this 9, he'll shoot it. Looks like he does have the room. We can't really see behind the 12 ball, but look good from here. $12 ball, come 1 rail up. A little funny angle here on the 15. He's going to be sliding to his left. And he handles that really nicely. So TJ gives Ben that rack. And there you have your winner, guys. A-side final winner anyway. Ben Francis in the hot seat. And Ben may come and say hi to you guys here for a couple of minutes. We're just going to switch over to the other table, which
Nothing's happening. I'll figure it out right now.
actually... So bear with us, folks. Stay with us. We will have Aussie Kevin Osborne versus Mike Dunn coming up here on this table. I'm just going to take a quick break here. I'll be right back with you guys. Please stay with us. Share the stream if you haven't done that. Before I pop away for a minute here, I'm just going to quickly show you guys the queue that you were asking about earlier. This is the queue that we have for the raffle. 34 tickets, $20 each. You can transfer funds in Canada using QSportLive at gmail.com. That's through an e-transfer. Or you can use PayPal, paypal.me/QSportsLive. $20 Canadian ticket. I believe we're down to about 28. It is a bird's eye maple, or maple cue, basically, stained black, black Irish linen, OB1 shaft to match silver stitch ring pattern on there. Brian, is that me that you're insulting there?
I'm good for like 3 matches in a row. Some people. That guy's been playing all night too. Ryan, right? That you're pointing at?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's talking to me. So I just asked him if it was me that he was insulting, because I'd like to have a conversation with him.
But it's always a good sign. He's been watching for like 5 hours, so it can't be that bad, right? I think it's good if he's been watching for that long.
Yeah, Brian, I'm not new. I actually started doing commentary before Ryan and Grant did, with people like Upstate Al covering the Super Billiards Expo, things like that. But I am a player for first and foremost. I've spent the last 3 years on the road playing at pro level. But I'm sorry that the commentary is not up to the usual standard or what you might be hoping for there. Oh, that's fine, Brian. We need the feedback one way or the other, so please let us know in a little bit more constructive form what it is that you feel we're letting you down on. That way we can work on it. We do appreciate it. So it's tough for Mike to see whether he's actually got this 11 ball here on the side. This angle is tough to see if it passes the 6 ball there. Well, he went for it. I didn't think it was tough to see from the camera angle whether it actually went. He had a better view of it. He must have thought it went, in which case maybe he mishit it a little bit. Ozzy gets to the table here. It looks like he may have this 4 ball. It's tight past the 8 ball on the side, though. Oh, you're absolutely fine, Brian. We're just here doing the best that we can. It's late Friday night for us, coming up on midnight here in Calgary, Alberta. There's a nice shot on the 4 there by Ozzy. You guys might not have seen Ozzy on the stream as much, but Ozzy, Kevin Osborne, fantastic player, had a fantastic start of a career as a snooker player. Actually got into an accident which affected him quite badly, and managed to come back and become an awesome pool player. I think he may have been a little bit rattled by the fact that he tied up some of his balls there going for that one. He had it mapped out, which didn't involve chipping that 1 ball up to where the close to where the 1 and the 5 are. Mike's probably going to play safe here, 1 rail down. Well, he opted for the short rail route. That works as well. I think Ozzy can still see this 5-3 combination, though, so maybe Mike wasn't thinking about that. I think I'd have been leaving it top rail as we look at it kind of in the middle. It gives him plenty of balls to shoot at, but a little tougher to make that combination from. This has to be pretty tight, though. Did not get the shape he wanted. Again, tough to see here on that 5 ball. It may bank past the 11 into the side. Short bank. He'd have to load up with inside juice. Try and shorten the angle, basically, but he could do that. A lot of right-hand English on the cue ball with draw. As long as it passes, he could do it. Looks like he's going to just safe up off the 1. That's actually a really good shot. He was playing to be as close as possible to that 2 ball to make the bridging really tough. He knew he'd be leaving him the 12 ball, which is a top left as we look at it, but he knew that bridging was going to be really, really tough for it. Because you can't put anything on this shot other than center. Any bit of English is going to get that few ball squirting, basically. So this makes a real tough shot, and tough shot to get shape as well. If he can focus on making this shot and has a look in on the 13, then that would be his best option, which he did have. It's too bad he missed it. It's good effort. Really good effort. So Ozzy looking at another combination here. And that's just because the 6 really doesn't go anywhere. Nicely done. Did not want the rub on the 2 there. That's unlucky. Ball in hand here for Mike. I expect Mike to get out here. Stop the cue ball where the 11 is right now. Play for the 13. 12 ball is a duck. 8 in the side on the right. Yeah, there isn't as much conversation going on tonight, guys. More of calling the shots as we see them. That's only because I'm on my own. If I start having a conversation with myself, I'm going to end up in the psych ward. It's a nice out by Mike. He takes a lead here. We're first strike 1-0 against Kevin Osborne. Kyle, we have a tournament similar to this, but probably with a little bit more people coming up on Sunday. After that, our next large one will be, I believe we have the Alberta Bar Box Championship. And then the Ashton Twins Classic, which is a Pro-Am event, ladies only. Lots of ladies coming from the States for that. Lots of people from all over Canada. And we may be covering, if they're there, some qualifiers for the Alberta Cup, which is between Calgary and Edmonton, the two major cities here in Alberta. Basically done in a Mosconi Cup format, so that's coming up. You're absolutely good, Brian. No problem, man. Honestly, man. Don't worry about it. Yes, Aaron, it is. It's the first gen, so the second gen doesn't look as opaque as that. They are about the same weight. They do pop the same way. Last year, the U.S. Open, we played with the newer ones. I know for my break, I was having no problem popping it in the middle of the table. I actually like. A lot of guys find it a little bit light, but I'm fine with it. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but it pairs well with the diamond tables. But yes, it is a first gen there, Aaron. Hey, Marvin, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Well, we appreciate it, Brian. We appreciate you taking your time to tune in all the time. Hopefully within the next few weeks we'll be getting some new diamond tables in here. They will be 9 foots at this pool hall, Leather Pocket here in Calgary. Nice shot there by Ozzy. Didn't have a lot of room there, especially with these pockets being that tight. Those will probably have the new Cyclops balls with them. You could play the 5 on the side here, hold for the 1, play the 1-6 combination, leave the 1 there. It's tough for finding a ball to get shape on. If he does that, though, then he can use the 1 ball for shape down onto the 2 ball into the same side pocket. Brian, the cloth on these tables is the stock cloth that comes from factory, which would be Simonis 860 Tournament Blue. A shot by Ozzy does have that 2 on the side. A lot of research and development went into this actual color. Simonis developed this color and found that not only does it contrast better for TV, but it's actually also easier on your eyes. Your eyes don't strain as much. So players can play longer at the table without getting fatigued. He came up real short on that 8 ball. But there's a lot of tech and development, years of it that went into getting this color right. It's my favorite color to play on. I think most players now will adjust to it. Reds, greens are all a little bit darker. So Ben's come back to join us before having to play his match. Good try by Aussie there, got the hit. Oh, wow, that is unlucky. That's really unlucky. He is not going to be happy about that. So that's a loss of game to him. That actually puts Mike 2-0 up. And as this is a B-side, it is B, right? As this is a B-side, that means he's on the hill. So. All right, guys, I'm just going to take a quick break here. Please do stay with us. We appreciate it. Don't forget, share the stream if you haven't done that already. Like the page. Also, sign up on YouTube if you haven't done that. We're just under 2,000 subscribers. When we hit 2,000, we're going to do a free cue draw for everybody out there. It doesn't cost you anything other than a couple of minutes of time to do, so please do that for us. And I'm going to leave you in the hands of Ben Francis here for this last rack. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, guys. I didn't necessarily mean last rack there. I meant last racks.
Hey guys, Dave's just gonna take a quick break, and then we'll do a little teamwork on these racks. Last few matches. This is the B-side semi-final. Winner of this plays TJ. You're good, Brian. No worries, buddy. We're happy you're tuning in. Thanks, Gord. Appreciate it, buddy. One of our regular guys that tunes in, Gord Kerr. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks, Saruwoot. Sorry if I mispronounced that too. Tiff, thanks for tuning in. Sorry I had to give the beat down to TJ. You sitting beside me. One day we'll get a little East Coast accent on the stream. That'll be good. People love the accent. Snooker Passion Beer, yes, I am subscribed to that. I subscribe to everything. Like I just love pool. And no worries, Brian. We are we're not the usual guys that do this, so just bear with us a little, but it's exactly midnight here in Calgary. Mountain time, so we are running low on sleep too. We're glad you love the stream, Brian. Don't worry about it, man. Commentating's always good. We get lots of good players on here too, not just myself, Ben Francis, but we also get Dave Harding, who was just on. We get Ryan Epp, and we get Grant Zemp. We've had Billy Thompson. We've had Who else have we had? We've had PJ, we've had Mike Robinson. Joe Spence is scared of the mic, but he's also a good player. Yeah, 2-1 here. Race to 3. Next live stream for a large tourney would be, or larger, Kyle, would be this Sunday. We have a $40 entry for men, $25 entry for intermediate ladies, masters pay $40, masters ladies. That is a $200 added tournament, 8-ball on these same tables, 7-foot diamond tables. That's this Sunday in Calgary, Alberta at the Hidden Spot. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up on all these comments since I've been gone, missed a few. We got lots of viewers, so good to see. These Cyclops balls are probably the first edition ones. They're not quite as clear, but they are pretty clear. These are a little opaque, as you would put it, Aaron. Could be the word of the day, opaque. Brian Simmons, everyone's wife hates playing pool. Except a select few, so this is a good late night outlet. We're glad you're tuning in. Share with all your friends, man. Get it out to the family unless you get in trouble for sharing it with your family, in which case still share it with them. Looks like Dave's coming back in. He's going to join me, so give him a minute to set up and then.
All right, so I'm back. Ozzy back in control here.
Thanks, Gord. Yeah, I had a good match there. Got a little lucky. Bobby, that was not a money match, but I'm still waiting for you to start playing again, so we'll figure that one out in the future. I heard you started playing again. I saw your name in the draw at the Top Shots Alberta 10 ball, so. Stephanie Toy is a part of Q Sports Live. I think she'll probably be out on Sunday. We're going to stream that Hidden Spot tournament.
Did you have the start time on that, Ben?
That's going to start at noon.
Okay.
We're going to do a players meeting at 11 o'clock. Make sure everyone's good to go. Play should start at noon. There's probably a few unknowns on here, Brian. If you didn't know Ozzy yet, you'll know him now. This guy's a well-known player in Alberta, probably all across Canada. Played really good snooker as a junior. Very well accomplished on the smaller tables here.
Yeah, I think Ozzy's one of the only guys out there, maybe like out of 3, that has 2 perfect matches for VNEA.
He has 2. That was one of the stories I was going to bring up was him and Jordan Rothermel, another Calgary player. They're both shooting a 40-0 going into the 5th game. And Ozzy breaks, and he makes one of the other suit, and he has to run out the tougher suit.
Yeah.
To get the 50-0, and he does, runs out the tougher suit. He also has another funny story where he makes 5 stripes on the break, and his first shot is at a stripe, and he's caroming into a stripe. So he makes both in the same shot, and he gets straight in on the 8, and he
Right
shoots
on.
a 2-shot ERO.
Right.
And they
on.
gave him a little, like, 3-inch tall trophy through a Medicine Hat Pool League.
Wow. Oh, he gets close to that
Another-
side pocket there, but that's a
Another
great out.
incredible out, just like exactly what I was talking about, too. One of the best players
Oh, yeah.
for a long time on these tables, or any table.
And to a lot of people out there watching, no, they don't know him, but anybody here around this area, most of Canada would know him.
Most of Canada would definitely know him, yeah. Back in his day, he played a lot of snooker, too, so. I believe Alberta junior champ.
Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely,
I think
yeah.
he was Canadian junior champ, and he went to Britain and played that tournament too, the
Yep.
world champ, world junior championships. But
Yeah,
I
very promising career there for snooker before. But then I think I'd mentioned he had an accident, so.
the knee, yeah, and then snooker kind of died out anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it did. I mean, we had some great snooker players here in town that.
But he's done really well with this game.
Oh yeah,
And
for
with
sure.
9-foot game, he's played really well
yeah.
the last 10 years I've been on the circuit kind
Yeah.
of thing, right? He's played
Big.
next to perfect pool.
Big break there, but nothing down for him.
He was my team captain for probably the last 4 years. Yeah, this is Hill, guys, sorry.
So Ozzy's going to be a little disappointed he didn't actually make one there because
But it's tricky, right? How do you run out here?
I think high ball's the way to go.
8 ball's tied up, so you might as well shoot high ball and break it out, right?
Yeah. He's got some options. He's got that 12 ball straight in, draw for shape on the 14, or he could go 13 off the 4
So
inside.
would you rather be shooting here, or would you rather your opponent be shooting here?
Oh, I'd always rather be shooting. At least I
This
get a
is-
chance to make something of
This
it.
is tricky, though, right?
Oh, yeah. But every high ball
So you
can be dealt with other than that 15 that's near the 8.
so you break it out right now, right? First shot. Can you miss the one and break
I don't
it
know.
out?
I like using the 9 as a breakout ball.
Oh, the 13 does go. That's
Yeah.
where we're at a funny angle. I can't tell.
Yeah, I thought maybe you might have to carry it off the 4 because it looked that
Right.
way on screen. But
Right. Jacked up over a ball. He doesn't want this angle. Thanks for watching from Arizona, Ray.
Arizona, yeah, blasted through there last year. Stopped off at Scott Frost Place, Freeze's Ice House. Had a look at that place. Really nice pool hall.
Oh, I'd love to go. We're going a few days early to Vegas, so I'm hoping
Yeah,
maybe we can just zip through Phoenix and take a look, right?
yeah. It's not in Phoenix. It's just outside, if I remember
Just
rightly.
outside, yeah. But
We stayed in a motel for one night.
we'll
After
probably
that-
stay one night too, so might as well stay near there, right?
Yeah, it's
See
not
if-
it's not far outside of Phoenix.
Yeah, see if we get a little action, right? In
Oh, I'm
between here
sure
and
there'd
Vegas,
be.
yeah.
I'm sure there'd be action there.
I like the thought. Me and Joe Spence might mix it up a little, right?
Yeah. When are you guys actually leaving to go down for the
Next Saturday.
next Saturday? Okay.
We'll be in Vegas Sunday night. Next Sunday night.
Matt, Hudson, Wisconsin. Good pool country, Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, lots of pool out there too, yeah.
Pool, cows, cheese, and beer. And a bunch of cue makers.
Hide behind the 8, Brian says. Well, I don't mind that idea from where he was. Because I don't really see a way to run out here. It's going to be tough. Going to have to slide behind that
The massive
14
draw
right
into
now,
it right
yeah.
now.
15, sorry. Or he's going to try to do it next. but
Yeah, it could be a good angle to do it off of. Come straight in, because if he hits it right, he's still got the 12.
Yeah, but then you're playing in between, right? I like to play to one ball.
Oh, absolutely.
in this situation, right? It's
but
nice
I-
to play in between when you have 3-4 balls, but
Look, he does play it that way.
oh, he ran into it and got perfect.
Yeah, that's what I said. Come one rail up,
I
go into
thought
it,
it-
because
I
he still
thought
had the
he'd go
12
short
either
side,
way.
yeah.
No.
I thought he would go short side.
He was pretty confident on that shot.
He hit it really good, yeah. Ray is 3 hours from Vegas. Are you going to VNEA, Ray? VNEA is in a couple weeks here.
Well, he came up a little bit short on that 12. Guess we'll find out how good his banking game is.
Brian, he is a very talented player, this Mike Dunn. He plays quite a bit of pool. Used to live in Penticton, and he moved here to Calgary to try to play more pool. And he has been playing more because we have tournaments all the time, so just about every night of the week. I think we're lacking Monday, Wednesday kind of thing, but
That's going to change in a couple of weeks, though.
once we get some 9-foots in here, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Well, Len's got a Scotch doubles, Jack and Jill Scotch that starts on Monday.
Yeah, we'll have
that'll
a
be a
league.
Monday
We'll have a
night.
couple league nights in
Yeah.
Leather Pocket here. Yeah.
And I was talking to Joanne Ashton yesterday. Nice shot. And she was talking about possibly doing something on a Tuesday night, so that'd take every night of the week.
There's going to be every night of the week in Calgary. If you love pool, you want to play lots, and you're single, because pretty much have to be. Just kidding on that one, but yeah, you have to be playing lots to play at these guys' level. So Mike Dunn,
Wow.
he's one of the guys that plays a lot of pool.
It's good out.
So
That's a really great out.
very impressive
Wow.
out. Yeah.
Takes it on the hill.
So he's going to play TJ next in the B-side final. That'll be a third place match. Loser finishes in third. Winner has to play me. And I'm probably going to make them play because it's only 12:15, so. Mike's smiling at me.
I'd make him.
He
I'd
knows
make
it
him
too,
play.
yeah.
I'd make him play.
Well, we're used to this tournament going until like maybe 2:30. So this is early, yeah. This is really early. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
him sweat it.
You'd think that,
if,
Stephanie,
If
but
he wins the
it
first
doesn't-
match,
doesn't always work out that way.
yeah, find someone who supports your passion. That's good, but still takes a big dedication to play this game at the highest level anyway. So this will be a really good match again too. TJ is playing some of the best pool I've seen in a while, so is Mike. This will be a battle. All right, Q Sports Live will have some matches from Vegas. We're not officially live from there, but Steph will be streaming some matches from her phone. And following Barry's team, which is myself, Joe, Spence, Stephen Holm, Eric Vargas, and we will have a VNEA Masters team. Should be on the stream quite a bit, but when we're not on the stream, we'll be on Steph's stream. Steph and I are playing Scotch Shovels together,
Oh, you are right on.
and I'm really excited for that. I think we're going to throw up a storm. We're going to be like, no one's going to see us coming. And it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for that. Masters Scotch Shovels, it's going to be good times. Race to 4, alternate break. It's a little bit coin toss, but
Yeah, there'll be some good teams there, though.
I like our chances still, right?
Always.
It's always tough, Scott Shovels. It's
Oh, yeah.
male, female. It's not, can't stack a team really, right?
Well, that depends on the players.
But you can't have a pro either.
Yeah, that's that.
VNEA, no pro ranked players, so
Yeah, that changes things.
changes everything.
But you
yeah.
better make sure your Fargo doesn't pop over.
Oh, quiet. Oh, quiet. People might hear you, yeah. If they hear what Stevens Fargo is, we're in big trouble.
Yeah. That's all right. Officially, there are no pro players right now. There is no men's pro tour. So
No, there's really nothing. Like, we know what the ladies pros are, but
yeah.
yeah, we're going to stream the Scott Shovels matches for sure. Guarantee it. Team Q Sports Live, me and Steph. Looks like he got stuck behind that 14, eh?
Yeah, I won't be going down for the VNEA, but I've just been talking to some people down there. I might go down for the BCA.
I wish I could go. Too busy during the summer for that one. Joey says, seems like I'm always in top 4. I don't know. I think I figured out how to win the A side again. This is maybe 3 tournaments in a row I won the A side. I'm used to just grinding the B side trying to get top 4. It's nice to guarantee myself top 2. Joe Spence double dipped me last week.
Yeah, but I think that's because it was running late and he got a chance to go home and get a nap.
He might have had a nap, yeah. That might have made a difference, but can't blame it on that.
I mean, Joe shoots great too, so, you know,
Joe's a champ.
it goes either way. It depends on how the tables go, get laid
Of
out.
course. One dry break.
Yep.
I might have missed one shot, one dry break. Pretty sure that's what cost me the match.
Oh, we used to play matches 8-ball on the 9-foot or sometimes even on the 510s. Winner breaks. Sometimes you'd lose the lag and that's it, man. You
Yeah.
didn't get to shoot.
I've run a few packs in my day too, yeah.
Yeah, races to 5, and then
Yeah.
races to 7, and finals races to 9 or 11.
I've done a few 7s, but I've never done any more than 7. Thanks, Joey. Some of our patterns are good, but it's a little hard to see from back here. I would think my patterns really aren't that good. I think my cue ball recovery is better than my patterns.
No, your patterns are good.
I've played a lot of 8-ball, but I think I get out of line a lot, and my cue ball recovery is better than my patterns.
Well, we had somebody just blast in front of the table there. I think that made Mike take his eye off the ball.
Yeah, that's where we're in a busy pool hall, as you can probably hear behind us.
Yeah, we're having the really late Cinco de Mayo celebration going behind us.
But that's what we love to see too, right? We need busy pool halls.
We need drama.
Well, we need more busy pool halls. So I don't mind these guys. They're spending money. They're good to see. They love the game.
Well, TJ can see this ball, but is he calling it here? This would be a great shot. Look, he's going to try and put it in the bottom right there, or just play
He's
safe?
got to be playing safe, yeah. Yeah.
He was jacked up before. It looked like he was going to slam it.
Try
so.
something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he played the right shot there.
Oh, absolutely. 2 balls up. That's what you want to do.
I don't really see
You
how
got so
Mike
many
wins
balls.
this game.
Yeah, so many balls to work with for yourself when you get back to the table. So
And the 9's in a terrible spot if you're stripes. Even if you somehow work out this 12 ball where you have a shot, then how do you get on the 9? Definitely, I would say this is TJ game.
well, turn around like this, it favors the guy that has more balls up. That's
So,
for sure.
so what do you do here? Do you leave it where it is and just kick at the 9?
Yeah, I do.
Right. So at least you make them work it out, right?
Yeah, but I mean it's tough because
Yeah, it's still tough to kick at the 9 through a window here, right?
yeah, actually I think the way I kick at it is past the 7 with lots of right English. Hope to come rail first.
Tough shot either way, right?
It is a tough
He's
shot
in a
either way,
really
yeah.
tough spot here.
But at least that way I'm only kicking 1 rail. Because otherwise going the other way around, we're looking at 2, possibly 3, right, to come down. Plus that 3 ball is real tough.
Yeah, he would be going 3 the other way.
Unless he's looking like maybe he's going to try and reverse the juice on this, come down the bottom rail with lots of right side. Try and straighten that angle up.
You'd almost have to try to make this ball. There's not many ways you can get safe, right?
No, I mean the other option is to. It's tough to see where that 4 is. I mean he could try a jump safe, right? 1 rail. If he jumps to just
Freeze
jump
on the 3, yeah.
the edge of the edge of the 8, you know, jump over that and come 1 rail kick up. It makes a legal hit, but I think that's a sellout shot.
Yeah, it's not. I would rather leave that tied up somehow, but he didn't have a lot of options there. Donna, how's it going from Australia? Still first game, so you tuned in at the perfect time.
We won't tell him. We don't want to add the pressure.
No, he already knows.
Yeah.
My sister's probably watching, so
She was, yeah. She was watching earlier anyway.
yeah. So he's already got enough pressure on him. Good to see you, though, Donna. Share that stream. Maybe we get a few Australian viewers throughout the night. It's probably morning time for you, so actually it'd be mid-afternoon there, I believe. Midnight here is probably mid-afternoon the next day there.
I don't know. I remember when I was a kid, we went to Australia. We were living in Singapore. It was like a 36-hour flight.
Yeah, so they're probably like a day and a half ahead, right?
It's something weird like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
Europe's like a day. Well, between 8 and 12 hours ahead, but
yeah. We'll see what TJ's doing here. I think the 4 goes off the 9 in the side, which makes this quite a bit easier. A little stop shot here.
hey, Patrick. Belgium is pretty close to where I was for a lot of years. I was in Holland for a long time.
8:25 in Belgium. Ashley, you always watch this stream.
So TJ taking the first rack there, draws first blood.
TJ takes first blood. Hi, Ashley. Isn't it like Friday night where you're from, which is here in Calgary? It's 4:30 p.m. on Saturday.
Well, technically that's not a day ahead because we're past midnight here too. So
Right, so they're not even that far ahead. I thought you guys were further ahead than that, but that was close. I thought it might be like 5:30, 6:30, but Ashley, we love you too. And Patrick Francis, you have an awesome last name, if I haven't told you already. I'm sure we could get you a shirt that says Francis on the back of it.
Yeah, you might have a spare, huh?
I might have a few spares, yeah. Hello, Barry.
Hey, Barry, how you doing? Well, that's the right choice. I think you want to be a little bit further down for that 4.
I think he's okay, though.
Yeah, he's got to draw it here now.
Yeah, I think he can play the 5 and get back on that 7, right? Plus, well, 7 still passes the 12. That's good.
And for everybody watching there, we do have a new Q raffle going on and a 50-50 tonight. We'll flash up a picture of the Q here after this match.
Thanks, Barry. I think we decided against the 50-50 tonight.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry, nobody told me.
we're only Q raffle at this point.
All right.
I'll throw that up in between racks if this. If
Or
this
before the
doesn't
start
take
of
too
your
long,
match
yeah.
after this one, whichever works.
Either way, yeah. I'm kind of thinking at this point, I might split.
Well, that's not good for the viewers. They want to see you play, Ben.
That's one of the biggest problems too, right? Is everyone wants to see the play, but they know what time it is. It's 12:30 Mountain here, so
Oh, yeah, I know.
if they're Eastern, they're up way past their bedtime.
They are, which is why they want to see you shoot.
They love pool.
Stayed up
yeah.
that long already.
I definitely appreciate all the people tuning in this late.
Looks like he's playing safe here. Going to float across to try and be behind the 8.
Yeah, that's really all you can do there. Can't run out, so if you can't run out, play safe. See, there's one already. Don't go, Ben, Steph says.
See, I told you.
We'll see who wins this match, then I'll decide if I'll split.
I mean, I don't mind. We got to do tear down of everything anyway.
Yeah,
Pack up all the equipment. So.
Dave's probably hoping I'll split. Secretly.
Well, I got to go get an MRI done tomorrow, or sorry, an ultrasound on my
that
shoulder
too.
too. So.
Well, we don't have a stream tomorrow, but we will have a stream Sunday, starting at noon Mountain Time at the Hidden Spot. 8 ball, same tables. That one's a $40 entry for men, $25 for intermediate or open women, $40 for master or pro women. That's you, Bonnie, and Joanne, if you're listening.
Thanks, Ben. Way to ruin my action.
Or Dave if he wore a skirt. Yeah.
I could. Hey, if the money's right, I'll do it.
That one's a $200 added. I think it's race to 6 and 4, or it's race depending on amount of players. So.
See, now we're getting into that area where I got to start wondering about how they're ranking people because.
It might be worth it. Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
It might be worth it if I start playing on the ladies tour. I might do okay.
Dave identifies as whatever he
wants
to identify as.
I remember that down in the States when they just first started with that bathroom thing. I would think I was down there 2015 or something, and Target was one that was taking a lot of flack. So remember posting on my Facebook page. I stopped off at Target here, gonna go check out the washrooms, go check out the ladies' washroom.
Steph has 4 hours of work left.
What?
Steph Paul.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Steph. We appreciate you watching with us.
Barry says it's pool time.
It's always pool time somewhere. The
Yeah,
same as it's always 6 o'clock somewhere, right?
I would definitely have to agree with. I've played pool at all times, so it's always pool time.
When I lived down in Lethbridge, I used to go and they used to close up about 2 o'clock in the morning, and me and the owner would shoot until like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I'd go to work for 9 or 8 or 9 or something like that.
I've been in those shoes, yeah.
I know, we all have. Teaches you to play tired, man. You need it.
You will need that
You
asset.
will need it. Yeah, you do.
Brad says sometimes there's not much difference in prize money, just split it. I would agree, except these are 2 of my good friends, so I might make them sweat it a little. Just out of good faith, make them work. They need to practice anyway, so it's all good. Steph Toyle will go to bed when she wants to go to bed,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm definitely not your mom. But Steph, you're a mom to 2 boys. Also, Grant and Steven.
Grant counts as a kid as well. you got a lot of kids there.
Yeah, so you got 4 on the go. We'll excuse you. You can go to bed when you want to go to bed.
Oh, he tried to pop it and hop it there. Didn't make it. Let up on his stroke a little bit. Needed a little bit more punch. Oh, ball in hand here from Mike D. Takes the one difficult ball. That 10 ball all the way down. Did we miss one?
No, we're good.
Same thing. How straight is he on this 9 ball? He's got a little angle to the left.
Yeah, not
No,
much.
not
Just
much,
had to
a little
roll
bit.
it.
Here's where you shoot it with authority. Nah, you can soft roll this too. These tables are good.
Pencil.
Somebody stole our pen, Ben.
1-1. Actually, it wasn't our pen, so can't say it was stolen.
Okay,
Maybe they stole it back.
somebody stole the pen that we stole.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got
I
it
I
back.
found something.
So I originally borrowed it from Leather Pocket. So while we're in between racks, we'll throw up the Q raffle that we have going on. I think we're about 28 tickets left. Somewhere in that
I
range?
don't know. You've been taking care of taking the pictures and doing them, so you'd have a better idea than I
We're
would,
about in that range, yeah.
which is great. So
It's going quick, yeah.
If it doesn't go tonight, which it probably won't,
It won't go tonight.
hopefully we can get that done by Sunday and do a draw there. Nice little OBQ. American made in Plano, Texas. Beautiful little operation. I've been to the factory, toured it. Was very fortunate to do that. Actually, while I was staying there in Plano and got invited to do the factory tour, I took a lady there on the tour with me because it was her birthday and she's a pool player. So
Oh, nice.
that made her birthday. And her name was Roe Turner. There you go, Roe. I told you I'd make you famous.
Dave's got your back.
Oh, I got everybody's, yeah. I don't know really what you mean there, Brad, because most of the leagues I played down, like when I was living in Colorado and I played in Texas and all over the states, most are playing either VNA or BCA rules. Don't play in a lot of bars that actually play bar rules. It's kind of rare, I found anyway. To bar rules are all kind of all over the place. Everything's got to go clean. 8 ball, same pocket, last ball. Every bar's got different rules, so.
Yeah, we had straight 8 rules come up earlier too.
You're in Kentucky. Well, you shouldn't be playing 8 ball then. I thought everything was bank pool down there.
Yeah, it is all bank pool down there. Yeah, definitely a lot of bank pool going on down there.
That's right. The boys with their bourbon and their bank pool.
Maybe slight amounts of one pocket.
There is some one pocket once in a while.
There might be a little one pocket. Yeah. I might know a few kids from Kentucky that play one pocket.
Oh yeah.
And play it damn good.
Especially if they can find a table where the pockets are tight enough, you know. I remember playing in. They played a lot of one pocket in Oklahoma City. Well, just outside Oklahoma City, a place called Jamaica Joe's. They had a 4.5 by 9 diamond with I think it was 4 1/8 or just under 4 1/8 pocket. Shim tighter than it was pretty nice, but that was their one pocket table.
Those are nice for one pocket, yeah. Make you think, right?
There's a guy down there played real good one pocket, guy called Scooter. He's just getting back into it.
Scooter, I've heard of Scooter.
Yeah, most people heard of Scooter.
Yeah, I would think, yeah. But I'm a little on the younger side of
heard
of Scooter, yeah.
They play good pool in Oklahoma.
Yeah, Brad, if you go bar to bar, the rules are brutal for 8 ball. If you go pool hall to pool hall, they seem to be pretty consistent. Especially these small tournaments, too.
Yeah, and it doesn't really matter like what the league is like. Down in the States, they have a lot more APA representation and a lot of TAP representation, but most of them will play, BCA rules.
The rules are consistent anyway. Where bar rules tend to be all over the place, so tough to keep up with.
That was a nice shot there. Real nice shot.
Really good shot.
Yeah, you play in some bars and they start telling you what the rules are halfway in between. It's like
yeah, we were talking about that earlier too. Like you make the 8 on the break, right?
Yeah.
That's where it got brought up. Make the 8 on the break, and then you lose if you make another ball, and then
yeah,
the rules just get way too confusing.
But a lot of the leagues down there, like I think APA plays 8 on the break as a win because they have like a badge for it or something.
If you call it though.
If you call the 8 on the break.
Like there's all kinds of weird rules, right? I love it. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 for Mike here. These guys were just making sure. Find out the rules when you get to the 8 ball, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's too late though. Especially when they tell you it's got to go in the opposite corner.
Yeah, hey, Arnold Solberg, if you're still watching on the stream, if you can comment so we can see your Facebook profile again. Just make sure we get the ticket sent out to the right person. Must be a few people with the same name as you, so.
All right, Donna, if you're going walkabout, don't get lost in the bush, okay?
Donna will go on a walkabout, yeah. Hopefully Donna didn't have too much vodka. Then she should be okay. I'll tell TJ that you tuned in, Donna. Thanks for watching. He'll be playing again Sunday too, so hopefully if he plays the way he is as of late, he'll be on the stream again Sunday. So tune in Sunday at noon Mountain Time. And we will see you in the summer. And yes, Brad, in bar rolls, if you make the 8 and scratch, you lose. Those are bad rules. That's just too confusing for everyone. Old school.
Well, you know, when they originally started playing 9 balls, they used to have, they didn't have push out, right?
Right.
And they didn't have 3 foul rule. They had this thing called honest effort. But kind of similar to what they were doing in 10 ball, right? If you
I've heard of that,
if you ended up in a weird shot and you hooked your opponent, then your opponent could have you put back in.
Yeah.
It was weird stuff, man.
Yeah.
Actually, Randy Gottlicher, the guy that I did the instructors course with in Texas, he was one of the 2 guys, I believe, that came up with the standardized 9 ball rules, the Texas Express rules. So.
And I like that.
That's what we played for a long time. But yeah, they used to have some weird stuff before that, even with 9 ball. So.
Yeah, I think even in snooker they said put it back like 3 times. And
yeah, they still do that. They still, I mean, snooker is still honest effort, right?
You can still be warned, yeah. If it wasn't an honest effort, you can forfeit the game because.
The problem is every time you miss the ball,
yeah.
you're losing points, right?
Yeah.
So.
But with the way those guys run.
But I like it.
They're not worried about losing 20 points.
But they've
here
always
and there,
got
right?
they've always got the camera on there with the replay, right? Because if the whole pack is still there of reds and the guy smashes into it but misses the ball or something weird like that, then the ref has to put the balls back where they were.
They can move everything back, yeah. But they have the still shot where
they have the still shot.
We're working on the replay thing too, right? Where we could do that. If a guy moves,
we are. I don't know if
balls,
we'd have the still shot for putting stuff back in. You know what? It's really the replay's only going to be.
I'm sure
for
we could figure it out too.
It's going to be for the viewers because really we shouldn't be getting involved in the matches.
No, we're not reffing matches, no. But maybe one day.
Unless they're going to have a camera over every match and everybody agrees that the camera is going to be used for reference.
Yeah, mostly just you'd have to warn the players, right?
Yeah.
Donna, I won't give all your secrets away, but vodka is one of your secrets, yes. Could be a Newfie secret.
Not anymore.
And Brad Poole was killed by league, but I won't tell anyone else except you and the people listening now.
I don't know. I always had a tough time with team events because pool was an individual game as far as I'm concerned, you know?
I love the team events. I love what league did. I just hate that it was at bars and not at pool halls. So short story, long, that's what I'm getting at. We won't go into that. Right now, we'll go into this little safety battle they got going on here. And yes, Gord, it's kind of late for everyone right now. But it's early for Calgary pool players. It's only 1:45.
Yeah, most of us are just getting up at this time.
And tomorrow's Saturday. Today is Saturday. Very good. Corrected by Mike Dunn. Now he definitely has to play the final if he wins this match.
Well, TJ's going airborne again. Good hit. That was pretty close.
Very good effort.
Sounds like we have angry Mexicans behind us.
Just never know when this is going to turn into a fight, but these guys are really nice guys. They just
get drunk and fight a lot.
Well, they just like their booze, man. But they're usually pretty good. They work it out together, and they're very regular, these guys behind us. They come here all the time. Well-known guys.
Oh yeah, they come in here all the time from what Len was telling me. So
Yeah, they're not bad guys. They're good guys.
wow.
Gord Carey, you screwed up my friend request. Send it again. I accept all friend requests. If you guys are wondering that, send me a friend request. I don't remember last time I denied one.
Until you reach 5,000.
Till I max out, yeah, 5,000. Then I'll go through and delete all the ones that don't follow enough.
I
Q
got
Sports
I
Live.
got rid of a bunch a couple of years back. I think I'm at about 3,500, maybe a bit more. I haven't really checked.
I think I'm around that range too. I looked the other day, I was around 3.5. So I still got a ways to go if you guys want to be my friend. Or you could just come to Leather Pocket and I'll buy you a beer. We could be friends that way too.
Oh, you better be careful saying that. That could
Yeah,
end up
Could
expensive.
be a lot of beers. I didn't say I will buy you a beer. I said I could buy you a beer. I think I said could.
Well, that's
Donna.
that sounds like that line from Pool Hall Junkies. Where it's like, I could tell you where you got your shoes.
It's very close, yeah. They're on your feet, yeah. Donna, your vodka is not a worldwide open secret. But it could be. It's
Oh.
early there, yeah, 4:30. It's almost 5 o'clock there. It's almost perfect timing. She could be on the vodka.
5 o'clock
5
time to start.
o'clock in
Yeah,
Australia, yeah.
exactly.
That's usually when us Canadians start drinking anyway, 5 o'clock. I'll figure that out, Gord. I'm pretty sure, I thought I sent you one too, but let me just look right now. I got my phone in front of me anyway, so. That way, if you miss that we're live from Q Sports Live, you'll know that we're live because I share the video all the time. I don't miss sharing very much. And I'm not banned yet. I haven't shared enough that I get banned all the time.
They actually do that? you
They-
become an oversharer?
They can ban you for oversharing, yeah. It's happened to all of us, but I've learned how many shares you are allowed before you get banned.
What do you like? A lot of top right here?
Facebook jail, yeah, you're right. And yes, I do like a lot of top right here. You gotta develop that right away.
Mm-hmm. No, he's going defense
Well,
again.
if you're not gonna develop, that's a good place to put the 7. Gives you a breakout ball anyway, right? Gord, this is interesting. I've never really seen that I can't send you a friend request.
That's because he declined it.
So maybe you're in Facebook jail and you have to wait a month or so and then. But I would say everything you send to Q Sports Live, I get the same messages, so
Yeah, you can check him that way.
I can check them that way. So if you want to send me a message here and there, just send it to Q Sports Live. I'll get it. I'll respond if it's directed at me. Even if it's not, I'll know. between England, Canada, and Australia, also Florida. Close, and yes, it 5 here, so anytime is good. Now speak soon. Very good, Donna. Now is a good time to drink if you're watching. Still don't really know what he does with these 3 tied up balls down here. What do you do? So you wanted to get on the 4 first, right? Then the 1 with angle to break it out.
Yeah, but I don't want to be going down to these last 2 balls and then trying to break it out, especially if you miss it. I think he buns it and plays safe here.
Yeah, you got to play safe again, yeah. Yeah, I like this too. Well, he didn't want to make it.
No, he did, that doesn't matter. He didn't call it.
No, but he didn't want to make it. He needs
Oh,
a
no,
ball
no.
over here to
Sure.
break it out again, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely he wasn't trying to make it, but not the worst shot. Still got safe. TJ's kicking here.
We're jumping again.
He jumps well. Actually, don't mind his chances of jumping into the 15.
The jump safe.
Getting behind the 9, yeah. Could work. So he's reaching for shorty. While you guys are in between shots here, you might as well click that share button. See if we can get a few more viewers. I know it's pretty late, but unless you're in Australia like Donna, then it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wake somebody up. Tell them to get on here.
If you live in Newfoundland, you might need to wake them up to see this shot, because TJ's from the East Coast, so they're a few hours ahead.
What? I thought they all talk funny out there.
I was saying earlier that we'll get him on the stream, 'cause he's a good accent. I've been told that people watch for the accents.
Oh, really?
They like that we follow the comments and they like the accents.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell I sound
So
like.
one of yours is the accent. I got the Canadian, you got the American,
I don't know what I have.
me the
'cause
Newfoundland. Well, you got the little bit of Southern.
a little bit of Southern, a little bit of English.
Little touch of
little bit
Southern
I
with
don't
the yeah.
the drawl.
I gotta get my dad on here.
I
with
got
the
my
British.
drawl, y'all.
There you go. Or he had Jesse on here with the imitation British,
I know.
because he watches a lot.
Which
of
was weird,
snooker.
because that's how I used to sound before I came to
It was
Canada.
very entertaining.
Ben, your eyes are looking a little red.
Yeah, no, I'm a little tired. You slept more than me. Yeah. Dave's gonna ref this one because he slept more. I'm not a big fan of reffing shots, so I think he's playing safe. He's just touching it. He's not trying to make it. Yeah, this is touchy. Strike 1. Yeah, that's good. It's hard to push through it, but can't blame the guy for calling a ref there. Stephanie says we say about a lot and I'm good.
No, she means a boot.
Yeah, see, that's where TJ might say a boot. Or he says H instead of H.
Yeah, I do that too sometimes.
H.
I don't know, man. I go back
I
and
don't
forth.
know-
I'm
I don't know
I'm
where
all
that
over the
comes
place with
from,
me,
but-
man. I don't know, like.
I guess I used to get made fun of when I played mini tournaments in BCA. And it was the Bad Boys group
Yeah.
that run it.
Yeah, Bad Boys Inc., Rick Jones and those guys.
And Jeremy and
Yep. And a friend of mine, Delina Graham, she used to be a
Delina,
waitress
yeah,
down.
exactly,
Well, Delina
yeah.
used to be a waitress down at Shots in Lethbridge, so I knew her for years and years
I
ago.
had no
so.
idea. I knew
Oh,
she
yeah.
was Canadian, but I didn't
Oh, yeah.
know she was from Lethbridge.
Yeah, she was from Lethbridge. Both her and her sister used to work as waitresses there at Shots
Awesome
Billiards.
people, though. Bad Boys.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
Awesome people.
It's a good group, yeah. Yeah.
They would make fun of me because I'd come to the mini tournament desk all the time, throw a little A in there, here and there, right? So
Kept my score sheet, eh?
kept my score sheet.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
How unlucky
Well,
is that?
that is. Well,
How
that is
many-
unlucky, but he wasn't on the hill, so.
But that's the second one in a row, I think, right? I
No.
think we saw Kerry made,
Well, yeah, Kerry did one
but it was
earlier,
Hill,
but,
right?
but not this match.
It was less painful.
That's all right. They want to make it exciting. We wanted to see it go Hill anyway, so
I knew Tiffany would be the first one to comment there. He can spell a letter. H.
H.
That is exactly how you spell it and pronounce it if you're
It
from
is.
Newfoundland, yeah.
And from
H.
England.
There could be a C in there, actually. I think it'd be Haych, right?
Could be.
H.
Could be.
There has to be a C, right?
Could be.
It's very close.
No, man, I used to sound like James Bond. Do you know how many ladies I used to have? Oh, I love your accent.
So
And
you're the
now
man.
listen to me. I don't get that anymore. That's
When you were my age, you were the man then.
That's
what you're telling me.
I was. I was actually.
I
Yeah.
have a hope, yeah.
Because that's when I met the Canadian, my first ex-wife.
Oh, so really you're telling me don't listen.
I don't know. I'm not the right person to give advice. Apparently, not on
No
that
advice
stuff.
given, no. Acceptable pool. Like, I didn't give this shout out earlier, but usually I break head ball. If you guys watch me hit head ball today, I was crushing it.
No, you mean usually you hit second ball.
Yeah, usually I hit second ball, sorry.
Yeah.
Hitting head ball, crushing it. Dave taught me just a little tweak in my break that made a big difference.
Yeah, you hit him pretty good with that head ball now. You got unlucky on that one that got kicked in this bottom left corner.
Yeah, it's
But
on.
you could be, that's going to happen now and then. I mean, you can't. That's random, right?
The biggest problem I have with that break is that's like a 1 out of 10,
Yeah,
where my second ball is like a 1 out of 100 I scratch, right?
yeah. But if you start,
if I peer the head ball the way you showed me,
yeah,
then I'm getting ball every time and tables are mostly open.
but you'll tune into parking it a little bit more in the center as well.
And
so.
every table's different,
Yeah.
yeah. This is pretty fast, so I'm probably hitting it too hard, right?
Yeah, probably little.
I don't really need to hit it that hard. Not for head ball, anyway.
It impresses the ladies on the stream though.
I think the ladies like it when you crush it like
when
that.
you
yeah.
crush the back.
Could be onto something. That's where I gotta pay you extra for that
The
lesson.
big
yeah.
breaker. Yeah, we see the first one's always free.
First lesson's free. Yeah.
After that, it gets expensive.
After that, it's pricey.
Oh, Eric Vargas. Eric, did you wake? He must have just woken up.
Can't believe this guy. This is my teammate right there, Eric. He probably doesn't have his volume on, but he was here with his pool cue earlier in his car. His cue was still in his car. He just showed up, see how many players, and then decided he's got a family at home.
Good night, Mr. or Mrs. Q Sports Live. I don't know who's commenting right now.
That's probably Grant there, yeah. Good night, Grant. And we'll be streaming for, I would say, another half an hour or so. Half an hour at most, guys. This final might split. There's a good chance this final splits.
All right.
It's getting a little late. It's 1 o'clock, so. But if you guys want to watch some more pool, tune in on Sunday afternoon. Eric Vargas, former Winnipegger, yeah. He
All right,
sure is.
Stephanie. Where are you, Stephanie? Whereabouts in the country are you, and which country are you in?
Steph's from South Dakota, I think.
South Dakota. All right, Steph. If you show up in Vegas for the BCAPL and come by the Viking booth, I will show you how to break that
Oh,
head
you
ball
got
like
a
that.
free lesson from Dave Harding right there. Or if you show up at VNEA, I'll give you the same lesson Dave gave me. Plus, I'll give you a second ball lesson, which Dave also knows.
I know it. I just never use it.
It's a rarely used break, yeah. Steph, if you show up at North Dakota, Four Bears next year, Newtown,
I could work too. Nice shot.
we'll be there.
Nice shot, TJ.
We'll all be there. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Just gotta negotiate one ball here. Get good shape on the 2, we can get on the 8. 8 only really goes in one pocket though, right? It's got a good angle here though.
Well, she's in South Dakota. She should just hit up Shane.
Yeah. if
He's
you
got
want-
us both beat on the
honestly,
break.
If you want break lessons, we won't lie.
Shane's
Look
got
up
us
Shane,
both
CU
beat.
Falls. That guy is like super easy to talk to and awesome guy. Look him up on Facebook. You can just message him there. I guarantee he will respond. Super nice guy.
Yeah, I wish I had Shane's break.
Everyone wishes they had Shane's break. The amount of places we could all go with Shane's break. He
So-
spent so much time on
I mean,
it,
it's a real easy game playing 9-ball when it's actually playing 4-ball. You know.
That's what's so sick is like anytime he's playing 10-ball, he's playing 6-ball. Because he's making
pretty much,
4
yeah.
balls
Which is
every break,
massive
right?
on a 10-ball break.
It's
man. That's
incredible.
massive.
Like most guys are struggling to get 2 balls, right? He's making 4 every time.
Well, there you go.
Honestly, I originally went to Four Bears to be starstruck by all those players. Like I'd been to Vegas and I'd watched them, but now I got to play them. I was stunned. I didn't know what to do. Next thing you know, I beat Sky Woodward. I beat Rob Sayes. I played good.
Oh, you played Rob? Rob's my buddy, man.
First year I went. Rob's an awesome guy.
Rob is
Super
funny.
nice guy. Shane, super nice guy. Corey, Roberto, Danny Olson. Who else did I play down there? Played a lot of good players. Tyler Perry.
Nice out by TJ. Oh, yeah.
Super out by TJ. Super good out.
All right, guys, please stick with us
Do I
while
make 'em
we
play it?
while we figure out what we are doing here.
I probably split with him. So
Oh,
either
there
way,
you go. Oh, there
yeah.
you go. You can't beat that.
Yeah, that tops the feed right there. Okay, I'll leave you guys in Dave's hands anyway. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, Arnie. So Grant says he sent your ticket there. Ben's going to go have a chat and figure out what he's doing here. Yeah, Danny shoots real good. Well, yeah, Grant, you say let's play, but he looks like he's talking about calling it an early night because we've still got to take all the equipment down. So it looks like we are going to be calling it for tonight, guys. There will be a split done on the final just because these guys want to get home and get some sleep, which we all do. We have some equipment to take down and pack up so that we can bring you guys a new live stream on Sunday at noon from the Hidden Spot here in Calgary, Alberta as well. Should be a decent tournament. We hope you tune in and join us. We thank everybody that's joined us tonight. Don't forget, we still do have tickets available for the queue. I'm just going to quickly flash that up in case anybody was curious. It is a maple OBQ stained black, Irish linen wrap on there, silver stitch ring top and bottom on the shafts with an OB1 plus shaft, 12.75 millimeter as far as I know. $20 Canadian a ticket. If you still want one, you can send payment through PayPal, paypal.me/QSportsLive. And we'll take a ticket picture, get it to you in your inbox, and we'll be continuing the draw on that on Sunday. And I'm sure on Sunday that'll get raffled off. We should have all those tickets sold, so somebody's going to be really happy with that one. All right, guys, that's it for us. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Thanks so much. I was Dave Harding. I had Ben Francis sitting in with me, too. We had comments from the Q Sport Live Facebook page there on our page. That was Grant at home. we will see you guys again on Sunday. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care.